Studio in my new home, my abode. We are here for the Breaks Radio.
The Breaks Radio.
I'm Hayes, one of the hosts here. I'm joined by the Rare Wine connoisseur himself, Marquise, in the building.
I'm here.
Bitches. And then we also got the great one, Baylor's in the building. What's going on, BTG?
Yay, yay. And they just found 126 pounds of cocaine in Florida. You already know.
126 pounds
Florida
of
man.
cocaine. And coming in late in a way. Mary Almonte is joining the show. What's going on, Mary?
Hola.
Hey guys.
Okay.
How's everyone doing today?
Splendid.
Good.
Splendid?
We're already recording.
Yes, we are. You literally came in as soon as I was like, "Has anybody heard from Mary?" They're like, "No." I was like, well, let's go ahead and move on." And then you pop
Move
right
on.
on in.
Move on. No.
I didn't. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and start. Jesus, come on, Mary.
No. I don't like that.
I'm
Anyway,
sorry for my
I've
choice of words.
arrived. The queen is here.
Yes, the
Downtown,
first lady of
bitches.
the Breaks Radio in the building. What's going on?
Downtown.
Yes, absolutely. So we got a multitude of topics to get into today. We're gonna jump right in. Kodak Black
Is
in
that,
French
is that
Montana.
multitude like the multiverse? Just wanted to make sure.
No, well, the
we're clear.
multiverse is a little bit too much, right? We're not
A little
getting
bit
into
too much
because
rapping
I
for
can't deal with multiple Kodak Black, so we're not dealing with the multiverse.
Let's
but
go.
Kodak Black and French Montana have now teased a joint album. Does anybody give a fuck about this?
That's gonna be so but you know what? I do appreciate Kodak as an artist though. Like because he can really get busy, but that combination is terrible. It's a terrible combination.
Who's doing the production?
Who cares? What are they gonna be rapping about? Like,
Well, I mean, maybe, just maybe, Kodak is inspired after Kendrick's album. He might do a little something.
No, I'm just saying that's the wrong partnership. Kodak is dope. That other nigga is trash. 7 cans of the highest premium shark shit.
well, fuck.
Dang!
God damn.
You know what?
Baylor.
I was gonna
Shit.
try to salvage something out of that right there.
There, that's it. It's done. It's killed. Baylor just murdered it. Fuck it. Like what the fuck? Mary, you got anything to say on Kodak Black and French Montana coming out with a joint album?
I'm just still stuck on Baylor. Did you just say that Kodak is dope?
Are you in a robe right now?
No.
Oh.
It's a shawl. I'm cold. All right,
It's
that's
gonna be
it.
called Kodak Montana.
If you guys
or,
can't
like,
tell,
French
today's
Black.
show is completely off the rails, and we're like 5 minutes into the show. Like it's done. It's
Got a
done.
robe
I don't
on.
know how this is gonna go.
I'm
This
mad
could be
that you're
called-
commenting on my appearance.
French-
No,
like,
I just
Chauvinism and things that men do that are bad.
is this where we're going? This is really where that just went.
If I'm wearing a robe, so now
What? You look like you were wearing a
It look like
robe.
you're
I
wearing
just
a
wanted
robe.
to
It
know.
does.
it's not a robe.
Okay.
Okay, I apologize. I
I
apologize for
showed
misspeaking.
to the
Is it,
show.
so is the album French Black or Kodak Montana?
Kodak Man.
Kodak
Actually,
Montana.
Kodak Montana is a dope name.
Yeah, I like that.
I think so.
No, it is not. It is
Is it?
not a dope name.
is.
Stop it.
It's a
Kodak
dope
Montana.
partner.
It's a
You're
dope
fired.
name,
Let's move
Kodak
on.
Montana.
This is gonna be like this album's gonna sound like the first time the 13-year-old found Fruity Loops and decided to make their first in-home album. That's what this album's gonna sound. Like.
We know what happened in Montana last
Coke
time.
Boys.
Coke Boys. All right, we're moving right along. Kendrick Lamar apparently has already started on his next album, according to Soundwave, which is one of the producers that he's worked with throughout his career. That they are already back in the booth working on a new album. What do you think about Kendrick Lamar already starting? Still not going to come out for 3 to 5 years. What do you guys think about him working? It's already starting to work on his next album.
Shout out to Nas. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I guess it's just the opposite of what he was going through when he had writer's block. So he probably got a lot of
usually happens.
a lot of content going on, so he getting it out. It's going to be interesting to see how it's going to sound.
I think Nas inspired a lot of this.
You think so?
Hit Boy 3 times in a row. Like continue that. I think this is he's using the same producer to build that whole momentum. Why not capture it?
When is do we have a release date for King's Disease 3 yet? I need that in
Do
my
we?
life.
Do you have a release date for King's Disease?
Yeah,
Ma'am?
Mary, do we have a release date
Ma'am?
for King's Disease 3?
We do. I
What is
can't
the release?
disclose it right now, but it's sooner than you think. Put it that way.
Is it going to be a random drop? Is it going to be a surprise album?
I don't think a total surprise, but
He never do
Okay.
total
coming
surprise. It's always
soon.
like a
Coming soon.
All right, that's all I needed to hear. Baylor, what do you think about Kendrick working on his next album already?
I think it's dope. I thought I said. I thought I said it already. I'm sorry.
this is gonna be an episode, boy.
This is
No,
going to be an
I
What did
I
you
literally-
say? Of shark shit? What was that? What was that?
No, I literally thought I literally thought I said that. I thought this was the opposite of him having writer's block. So I'm assuming he has a lot of content stored up. I just want to see how different it's going to sound.
I don't think he can give his last album. I don't think he can give that same type of album 2 albums in a row. I mean, it's possible. He's more than talented enough, but I wouldn't expect that type of experience 2 times in a row.
No.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's where the interest comes in at, because I want to hear how it's going to sound, especially with him using the same producer.
Okay, fair enough.
I would think this would go more in the Good Kid, Mad City vibe, where he just kind of, you know what I mean? I can see that happening.
We'll see if he's
Raw,
we'll see
uncut.
if he's listening to the fans or the other people that claim to be fans and say, well,
He
this
don't
album
listen to
wasn't for it. Well, that's why I said it'd be interesting to see if he does listen to us, depending on how this album is going to sound. Because you saying if it sounds anything like Good Kid, Mad City, that's what the world in totality wants to hear.
I don't think so. I don't think the world wants that. I think we want that.
That nigga, we're part of the world.
But he
Not
means
majority
by
of the
masses. Masses.
Yeah,
I'm talking
but the
about
masses-
I'm talking about the masses. Yeah, they all complained about this last album, so I'm assuming that they want what he was putting out prior to this last album.
I don't know if the world knows what he put out prior to that. I think they just have this whole expectation of what they think Kendrick is because
I don't know what to say about that one. If they was complaining about an artist that they don't know nothing about, I'm lost.
that's
the generation we live in.
yeah, that's the generation
That's
we live in.
literally the generation we live in. But I understand where you're coming from, where both of you guys are coming from. But there are so many people who speak on things nowadays, and it's commonplace for shit that they have no form of reference or any idea or comprehend on.
Right.
And fuck them. That's what I got to say on that. But moving right along, DJ Khaled has announced his new God Did album, the release date for that, which is arriving this Friday, August 5th, with a new single from Drake and Lil Baby on it. Any excitement for this at all? I feel like this is what I say. I feel like DJ Khaled drops too regularly now. Like every year releases for DJ Khaled is like, come on, bro. Like, go every 2 years, bro. We need a break.
I don't even want that. I haven't heard. I don't ever remember a good DJ Khaled album.
There's always a few bangers on each album.
Two,
Yeah.
two maybe. I don't remember a good DJ Khaled album. Just drop singles. Name one good DJ Khaled album.
I don't know none of the.
I mean, a full album. I've never enjoyed a
Right,
full
full
DJ
album,
Khaled
no.
album.
Name one that had 4 great songs.
Oh, I can name one that had 4 great songs. I'd have to look at which one it was, but there's a DJ Khaled album that had
Years ago, right?
Yeah.
Years ago. Every year an album comes out. When's the last time it has been watered down with whatever fluff?
I just know his one talent is just putting a gang of niggas on one track or on a whole album and just throwing them niggas in random ass places. Hey, hoes. do
Sorry,
this.
not sorry.
Yeah, for me, like once DJ Khaled dropped the double disc, that was 3 albums ago. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm over DJ Khaled, bro. Like that was great. That was grateful. Like a double disc from DJ Khaled. Come on, man.
I got the proper promo for this album.
What's that?
So he's zooming in, right? And it's like the sweat on his forehead. And he's looking in, right? And he's like bracing. And he's like, another one. And of course he's on a toilet because that's all he dropping his shit.
That's disrespectful.
I'm ready to move on. You?
God, have we said anything positive about anything today?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm being real. I'm being real. I've said something positive. I'm damn sure looking for that Kendrick album.
yeah, okay, that's true. All right.
But Kodak Montana.
And Mary did say we do have a date for Nas. album too.
She did
So
say
that's-
that, which is
that's
exciting. Which is
This is
exciting.
positive. I love
Yeah,
it.
that's
all
the
about the
most exciting
positivity.
news I've gotten all day.
Mhm.
Moving right along though, Beyonce dropped a new album. We gotta review it. Renaissance.
You said we gotta review.
We
it.
gotta review it. We gotta
Listen, man, it wasn't. It's not for me, but I definitely know where the hell they gonna play this at. At your nearest fashion show and gym.
How many letters we got left?
And Forever 21.
And, oh my!
Oh, for sure, absolutely.
That's number one. That's number one.
Yeah. You want to break, man?
Yo,
I'm so tired of hearing that goddamn thick song already. Like, I'm tired of it.
Yeah. I'm not tired of it yet, but I could see it getting there.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's and don't get me wrong, I've never hated a Beyonce album. I've never been like completely in love with a Beyonce album either. I respect Beyonce's music and the movement that it has, but it's like they overdo it. And it's just like it's cool music, don't get me wrong, but like I can't go on fucking Twitter now without rolling through somebody using that damn thick song. Somebody was putting fucking ketchup on a hot dog and used that song as the overlay for it. I'm like, I don't want to hear this shit.
Yeah.
But the music's solid. The album's solid.
Album is up next too.
That's why.
Yeah. But I mean,
her marriage is doing good. That's why. That's not the truth. Or y'all act like y'all don't like toxic
No, it
R&B.
is. Listen, people. I think it's a known fact that people going through adversity are, that's when they put out the best music.
Yeah,
And
she's happy. She's happy right now.
Like
what? When
the next time a man breaks Sam Smith's heart, I need that album. Every
Right.
time Sam Smith gets his heart breaking, it's an amazing album.
Exactly. And you had said that there was no Beyonce album that you loved. I don't know. I feel like Lemonade is a very strong contender, but that was definitely a heartbreak /
Yeah.
revenge.
We know
I mean, that was a great album. Don't get me wrong. It was a great
Right.
album. Yeah. Yeah, I feel it. And like I said, I don't want to sound negative on this. It's not like I dislike the album. I mean, to Baylor's point, it's not music for me per se, and it's not meant for me either. Like, she doesn't make music for my demographic. And so for that, it's not supposed to hit me the same way it hits other people, but I can at least admit sonically it's a solid album. The songwriting on it from my two playthroughs through it were solid. She pairs herself nicely with producers and songwriters. It was a solid album.
Hold up. They don't love you like I love you. Sorry.
Is that it? We done reviewing the Beyonce album that quick? No other thoughts on it?
Because Pride they already passed, right?
What was the best feature on the album?
Apple Music.
Who's eating something? Is that you?
Huh?
Marquis?
Fiddling around with
I know this Marquis.
I don't know what you're
He
talking
always
about.
fiddling with some shit, bro.
Cheese
Sit
goes
still.
good with wine. Cheese goes good with wine. That's all. Cheese good with wine, especially when
But
we talk
yeah,
about
best
South.
feature on the album. Any feature stood out to you on the album?
I'm struggling to remember who is featured now. Let's see.
Let me pull it up. Let me pull
The
up
Dream?
track list.
Well,
The Dream
I
is
think what
definitely-
really, to be honest with you, besides feature, I think the story really is the Khalees drama around.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
That's
I heard.
fair.
I was hearing
That's
a lot
fair.
about that. Yep.
Yeah.
You know what?
Right.
You know what? No matter what happens, Nas and Jay-Z got to be tied in together somehow, right?
Well, I think Nas would be on the Beyonce side, but
On this one,
joking.
probably. Yeah.
I was
I don't know. I feel like it's not like he's siding
I
with Khalees
was
on
joking.
thing.
It was a joke. Nothing serious.
Anyway,
The Dream wrote this album very, very well. I think he wrote about half the songs in the album. The Dream wrote. He did a very good job on this album.
Yeah, his pen game crazy.
Yeah,
Him and Neo.
Yeah, him like ridiculous.
yeah, agreed. Did y'all hear though about now Monica Lewinsky is popping up wanting her
I seen
out
that.
of partition since Beyonce removed the milkshake sample from Energy, and it's like Monica Lewinsky, nobody's even thinking about you, and that song is like 6 years old.
Bill
It's
is.
not-
Bill is. Hey, Monica.
I can't.
That old thing.
Oh man, listen, stop it, bro. Stop it.
Come
Stop
here.
it.
That
All right,
dress is
today's
good.
episode is definitely
we're moving right along. Black people like rock too. Unfortunately, we got to go to Marquis. Marquis, black people like rock too. What you got for us? Nothing.
Why?
Okay, we're moving right along.
So, motherfucker, oh my god. So 2 things. Actually 3 things. So Mars Volta, if you don't know them, they got a great album coming out. It's amazing. Jack White, just dropped an album. Pretty good. I'm eating cheese and shit. So, something I heard that was very interesting. And I'm trying to check the facts on it, but apparently Kanye is set to produce Marilyn Manson's next album.
That's interesting.
Yes.
And that sounds on brand too.
Let's think about that again. The fact that I just said that and everybody's like, Kanye is set to produce Marilyn Manson's album. Aside from the drum,
I wasn't like, I was like, is Marilyn Manson still making music / alive?
That sounds on brand to me for both.
No, he's still alive. He's still making music.
They performed together, right? For that.
Yeah. And apparently, Marilyn did some production on Donna too, which I still have yet to hear because it's not released on platforms that are available for people who actually have common sense. But yeah, apparently Kanye set to produce some of, or if not majority of. But you know what? I just thought about something. Take that with a grain of salt because he's also supposed to produce Ghostface album. So
this is true. This is true.
But I would be interested, and why that's interesting is Kanye actually sampled Marilyn Manson's song on Yeezus, "The Beautiful People," which is very interesting. So yeah, I would be intrigued to hear a Marilyn Manson Kanye album.
Sonically, I'm interested to hear. I'm not. I wonder if anybody's checking for Marilyn Manson music, but like that pairing, just as somebody who enjoys music of all sorts, it sounds like something that I have to hear how it works out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
From a scientific perspective, a negative equals a positive, perhaps. So I'll be checking for it.
Is that
I was
really
only checking for that guy because of his videos. Tell you the truth.
Who? Which ones? Kanye's or Marilyn's?
Marilyn.
So look, Marilyn's a fucking genius. Lyrically, some of the shit he puts out there, "We Know Where You Fucking Live" is some of the shit he puts out is a masterpiece. And obviously dealing with someone like Kanye, there's something that brew there. And you have Marilyn going to the Sunday service, aside from the PR stunt, that's something brewing. So I'm intrigued.
I guess we'll see which way it goes and how it works out. But I will say, yeah, I'm definitely intrigued at like hearing how it turns out. So he's producing the whole album,
apparently
or like
he's producing his next album, because Shooter Jennings is like more of a country type of musician. He gained a lot of popularity there, and he did his last album. He produced his last album. But the next album is going in the vein of where sonically Kanye can input his imprint on it, and we know he can do it because he did Heartbreaks. What is it? The Love 808s
and Heartbreaks.
So he knows sonically, he knows what he's looking for to mix that little alternative rock goth kind of sound. I'm intrigued because I know you listen to My Chemical Romance and stuff like that. So we'll see.
Hey, I'm interested to hear it. Yeah.
Shout out to Brian Warner. That's his name.
Look at you knowing Brian Warner.
I don't know that nigga like that, man.
But you just brought him up. What you had him in your hood somewhere, bro?
Nah, man. He had his spotlight in the early 2000s, man. I remember the guy. He had half of my high school walking around looking like that nigga.
All righty, we're gonna move right along. The Baylor is on fire today.
He's on fire today. This is his episode.
Atlanta season 4, the final season of Atlanta. The trailer dropped. Do you guys get a chance to watch it?
Yeah. I didn't get too much from the trailer.
I did.
I don't know if I was looking for anything either.
It's a lot of low key things in the trailer. A lot of low key things in the trailer. But Mary, what did you think about the trailer?
Well, okay, I'll state the obvious. It looks like we're going back to the storyline of all the characters again.
Yeah.
So, I guess for people who didn't enjoy the one-offs, that'll be cool. Yeah, I don't know. It's fire. I'm excited. I really am. That's it.
Yeah. I enjoy what the last season was, as far as, like you said, all the one-off stories to really get back to like close the chapter on these characters. It come full circle. It's gonna feel good. So basically, it's like the whole last season was basically just like a couple of years worth of those one-off episodes. They would do one every season. It just gave us a season of that, and now we're gonna get the meat and potatoes in this final season. But I'm really looking forward to it. Marquis, what about you?
Okay. What I took away from it, a lot of we had in the past about a toxicity with black relationships. It looks like Ern and Vanessa are gonna work it out, right? That's one thing I took away. Alfred represents, or Paperboy represents, current hip hop and everything, but he seemed to be going through his identity crisis, right? And it's gonna go from what he went through last season to this. I see that. And Darius looks like he's gonna have the biggest earth-shattering reality of all. That's what I saw. There's going to be a lot of realizations, and I think this is going to be closer to reality than the other ones were before. This is going to be a lot more relatable. The way they put the show together, it feels like it's going to be a lot more relatability. And they also brought back Cat Williams, which is interesting. But it seems like they put a bow on this one. Like they're going to tie everything in. Everything a little loose in they have from seasons before, they're going to be wrapped up here.
Yeah, it did say, he has said that this is going to be the most grounded season yet. So
I can see it.
Yeah.
I took a lot from that trailer.
Yeah.
Someone dies.
You think somebody's going to die?
They show where they were in the autopsy room, where they were in the cold freezer. Mm-hmm. They were in that room in one of those scenes. So somebody dies. Not one of the main characters. Something happens.
Oh, well, yeah. If you're saying not one of the main characters.
No. None of the main characters are going to die. But I think at the end of this, it's going to leave us hanging, wanting, yearning for more. But I think this is going to be amazing. Like you said, I don't think it's going to be those in-between episodes. This is just going to tie everything in together.
I agree. I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait till it starts. It's next month. With the way that this year's flying by, it's gonna be here before we know it. I'm really looking forward to this season of Atlanta. Really, really looking forward to it.
Well, that's the last season, right?
Yeah, this is it. Yeah. Final season.
Sheesh. There's a lot of final seasons. It's gonna be Snowfall's final season too when that comes back.
Have they officially said that that's the final season?
Final season.
I thought they said it was the final season for Snowfall. Though.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Wu-Tang's final season also, which I know they're filming is underway for.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. And Stranger Things.
Yep.
Stranger Things. We got a lot of final seasons coming.
The end of an era.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and what new comes from it and is birthed from it, because these companies are going to try to still capitalize off the creativity of these creators and what they've built, so they're going to try to get something similar out there pretty quick. But
they still got power.
I give FX credit though. They don't linger on stuff in the past. They don't try to resurrect shit. You know what I mean?
Well, they come up with spinoffs almost everything. All of their great shows though.
But the spinoffs don't. Yeah, see, they don't tie into the same main story. It's like, we're gonna give you another.
Oh yeah, they let them be their own separate thing. Like Better Call Saul. While it does tie in, it's a completely different show than Breaking Bad. Like Mayans has surpassed Sons of Anarchy to me by far. Another great FX show, The Old Man. Listen, this show. Y'all don't watch The Old Man? Bailey, you don't watch The Old Man?
I haven't gotten past the first episode. Why? Because I'm almost caught up on Woke.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Woke season 2 is really good too. Woke season 2 was much better than I was expecting.
It's like if season 1 felt like they had to throw it in it so we can try to get to season 2. Season 2 is like, all right, we made it. We can actually. We set
the groundwork for it, and then Woke season 2 is just built completely on top of the groundwork that they did with season 1. I looked at Woke season 1 as like, this is probably only going to be a 1-season show. I never in my life would have thought that they can turn it into what they've turned it into with season 2, which is still an amazing show.
But I haven't heard anything but great things about Old Man.
The Old Man is phenomenal.
Okay.
Phenomenal.
The moment I saw that, I was like, what the fuck am I watching? It moves at a pace where it's so intense in every little intricate, every moment. Mm-hmm. It's like, holy shit. I love this show.
Yeah.
What you love about it, Marquise?
It's artful. It's suspenseful. It's written well, it's directed well, it's executed, and FX always seemed like it has the same color palette in every show.
I know who the director of Old Man is, right?
Oh,
Same director for the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies.
Oh wow.
a word.
Yeah, John
Fun
Watts.
fact. Marquis, you see how passionate you got about describing that TV show? Can you do the same for French Montana?
Of course I can.
Go ahead.
Delete.
Ah,
Oh man.
eh?
Okay. But yeah,
Nigga ain't worried about nothing. Nigga ain't worried about nothing.
I got a
Yeah,
French
yeah,
Montana
man,
song in my phone too.
Please don't. I mean,
Yeah.
French Montana's fucking
hey, yo,
terrible.
shout out to
bro.
Hypocrisy. I mean,
There you go.
Hipocrisy. Can we name this episode Hipocrisy?
There you go. That's the
There you
name of
go.
the episode. There you go.
I like it.
All right. Last topic of the day, Baylor. It's your turn to shine, brother.
it's actually our turn to shine. I think y'all forgot, and I started to notice that as the episode went on. Remember, we were supposed to all come up with a toxic song.
I actually posted
All
this to Twitter. I actually hold on. Let me get my toxic song out. I actually did my homework. Hold on. Give me a second. You can go though with yours, Baylor.
Marquise, what do you got?
Nigga. Losing my religion. How about that? Britney Spears, Toxic? No? Rihanna, Love on the Brain?
Love on the Brain. That's up there.
That's
I
okay.
like that one. Okay, I see you. Both minds come from the same person. And I posted this on. I didn't post the song on Twitter, but I said that The Weeknd is a toxic Michael Jackson.
He is.
Absolutely.
What was that song that everybody's talking about right now? About if I might get caught cheating or something like that? What is that?
Oh, that's Division.
That don't mean
Jesus.
I don't.
Oh, yes, that is absolutely mine. Need to know Wale and is that SZA? Yeah.
No. All right, I'm gonna go check
That was on the album About Nothing, the one that's concept album about Seinfeld. Very toxic song.
Okay.
So wait,
I got
I'm confused. What are we labeling here?
Our favorite toxic songs. The messages in the songs being very toxic.
Okay.
I got The Weeknd, Try Me, and Repeat After Me.
Giveon, Get to You is my second one.
Oh.
Unfaithful.
Hit him up. No, I'm just playing.
Oh shit.
I can't.
What was the one by Alanis Morissette? You ought to know.
Yeah.
Oh, what you call it? Yo, speaking of Neo just called me up. That just came out on his new album. He talks about having sex with a married woman every week, and they pick a different location.
Okay.
All right.
And that's
So I have
why
one that you guys may not agree with. I think Marquis would because I feel like him and I have talked about it, so he doesn't count. But Ludacris, Stand Up. I feel like how did nobody ever catch how like problematic that was? How does it start, right? Like how you ain't gonna fuck, girl, on me. I'm the goddamn reason you ain't VIP.
Yo, you ain't got to see ID. I'm young, wild, and strapped like Chi Ali. Oh, sorry. I was just
You're going back to high school.
yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Right, and we were all like, stand up. But then when you think about it, it's like, oh no, if some dude told me that, I would be leaving expeditiously.
Oh no, sir.
How you not gonna fuck? Bitch on me.
I'm sorry, sir. I can afford my own liquor.
Right?
Bye.
hello, cancel culture.
Love the way you lie.
Good
Answer.
Right.
niggas is at it again.
So I got another one.
What you got?
Oh, you guys got all quiet and serious.
We waiting. We on here.
Oh, how did we not? Was it SWV? My Little Secret?
Yeah, that was your jam though.
Definitely toxic.
Yo,
Well,
Go ahead,
Just
man.
another what about You're the One?
So are we saying that SWV was just a toxic ass group? Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're realizing here?
In the nicest way, though.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, here's one. Miguel, how many drinks?
Oh, absolutely.
How many drinks will it take for you to leave with me? Like what?
Bro, you about to get canceled, Miguel.
Don't waste your time. Don't waste my time. Don't waste our time.
Definitely toxic.
What about Drake?
Everything Drake does is toxic.
His album cover is toxic.
I mean,
I didn't realize, and I ain't gonna even lie to you, I haven't had an edible this week.
This week you haven't had an edible?
No, not this
You cutting
week.
down?
Today.
Oh.
Today I haven't had one.
I was about to say that
But
does
Mary-
sound right.
oh,
But Mary, look at me. I was today years old when I found out that the pregnant women on his album cover blink. I did not know that.
Nigga, what?
what?
They blink.
They blink. What do you mean?
Nigga, their
that look?
eyes. They blink.
What's that look? What do you mean? The pregnant
Y'all
one
got-
on there.
How high were you?
No, go to Drake's album right now. Go to
What's up
Certified
with-
Lover
what's up with-
Boy,
What's up with her?
and they blink at you, dog.
I don't. The fuck is you eating, yo?
Y'all
Really?
talking bullshit now.
I don't want that.
I thought. Look, I got scared, Marquis. I thought I was.
That's
tripping.
scary. Let me look at that. I got one for you. Blurred lines. I know.
That's
you
absolutely
want.
toxic.
I know you want.
They ain't blinked yet, bro. What you talking about, fam?
Man, don't.
It's an
tell me.
optical illusion, man. You were high.
You
Nigga,
realize
they're
blurred
blinking.
lines? Abe Lincoln. You
They
realize
blinking,
blurred
bro. He
lines-
said they blinking. Where did
Oh.
Mary go? Mary said the toxicity was too much for her.
You realize blurred line is borderline rape, right?
Yeah.
That blurred line. I know you want it. Yeah.
They ain't blinking, bro. You was high.
Yeah, you on some shit. I gotta see this. Hold
Yeah.
on. Certified Lover Boy. Who blinking at you, bro? Who blinking at you?
Boy, I lost connection at like the worst
Right time.
You know, you
'Cause,
lost it at the right time
I
because
love
it went a little left there for a second.
If this boy, if this dude,
where does it blink?
Pretty
Now
much.
I need to see.
It does not blink. I just been looking at it for over 2 minutes. It's not
Are
blinking.
you on Apple? You on
He
Apple?
was high.
I'm glad that we're looking.
I'm about to send it to y'all.
Why did you do this to us,
I'm
Bailey?
about to send it to
You
y'all.
got the animated cover.
Yo, whatever I got, nigga, they blinked. Okay, I'm scared, nigga. That's what I'm trying to
Oh, they
tell you.
do. They
Help
do.
me.
It's on iTunes. On
Okay,
iTunes, they do.
Okay,
It's an animated cover. They do.
nigga.
Baylor,
not
I'm
tripping.
choking.
They do.
Oh
They do.
shit!
I
That's
told you.
weird. That's
Now,
definitely
imagine-
weird.
Combination of toxic
imagine-
masculinity and acceptance of truth,
Yo,
which is inevitably
imagine when
heartbreaking.
Imagine when I found that shit out. When I seen that shit when I was high. In my head, I'm like, dog, you just too high right now. Put down the phone. I'm sober right now, Mary. I'm sober. The niggas blink, son. They
They
rub their
blinking.
belly.
They blinking. I ain't seen them rubbing their bellies. They blinking.
All right,
though.
I added that part, but they should be rubbing their bellies.
Oh
That's
man,
hilarious.
this is just awful.
This is
Oh
completely.
shit!
All right,
This
we now can confirm that this
Marquise, they are rubbing their belly,
Yeah.
nigga.
Why? Why
It's
got me a
time to
nigga?
go. Listen.
Why got me a nigga?
What the fuck? How did we get here? How did we get here? I have no
Bailey.
idea, but we about to end it. Go ahead and plug your
I don't see
social
nobody
media.
rubbing their belly.
Let's get the hell up out of here.
Who's
Mary,
rubbing their belly?
hey, Marquis, hold on. Mary, go ahead and give him your social media
Oh my
while
God.
Marquis.
Yeah, Marquis. Yo,
He doesn't even realize he's kicked out. He's still talking. I see his mouth moving. It's so funny. He
That's
doesn't even realize he's not in the
hilarious.
show.
I can't.
Go-
They turn your mic off, Marquis.
But I don't see nobody rubbing it. You know what? All right, nigga. You know what? All right, I got you. Don't let me do a roast again, bro.
No.
Sure.
All right. Well, I'm at Miss.
Oh, you want your
Mary.
Tony reality shit, huh? All right. All right. I got you.
Go ahead, Mary.
Okay. I'm at Miss Mary Almonte on all social platforms. I was the only person that didn't look at the bitches blinking. So if I'm the only one alive in 7 days or whatever, we'll know. And follow Hip Hop 50.
Oh shit!
That's what you
Oh,
want.
I don't know if anybody caught that, but all right.
This group, man, I love y'all with all my heart. Like I really
Not
do.
blinking a nigga
I
out.
love
You
y'all.
don't.
Nigga, hey, listen, I gotta save you from yourself sometimes, brother. That's what I gotta
save
do
you?
sometimes. No,
Nigga,
nobody
just
does.
says-
That's the issue. Nobody
Okay.
saves me from me. Nobody does. That's the problem. That's the problem. But nonetheless, Baylor, go ahead and give me your social media, bro. Let's get up out of here.
That's a problem.
And you can find me at Baylorism at Twitter.
Twitter.
At TikTok. And you can also find me at www.brianwarner.cokeboys.com. Where all the rest of that bullshit is at. If you want bullshit, check in with the Coke Boys.
What the fuck? Go ahead, Marquis.
The sad part is I caught everything he said, yo. Oh,
every single thing.
They found 126 keys in Florida. Kodak knows something about. No, I shouldn't say that.
Whoa.
Hello, cancel culture.
Wow.
At it again.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Marquis, you gonna give me your social media or not, bro?
Hey, we did not talk about Mace.
You can follow me at Good Negro, behaving all the time for you other Negroes who don't know how to behave. Hodge Twins, shout out to you. Any other white person that's a Republican or black person that's a Republican, I stand by you.
Shout out to Mace.
And
yo,
how did I leave that off the list?
Yo,
how the fuck
Mace is going in,
bro? We'll talk about it. We'll
Mace
put it
is
on
going
list.
in.
Hey, Fabio, he got receipts, man.
Yeah. You can follow me at CEO Hayes at CEO HAIZE, aka you can also follow me at Cordero Johnson at your.
you're giving out the government now.
Derek Johnson. Sounds like a cologne.
Eating pastelitos at home, but you know what it is. We can go ahead and follow me there. You can follow us collectively at The Breaks Radio. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, thebreaksradio@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave us if you want to leave us a voicemail, you can do so at 614-547-2039. We are the number one podcast for the culture, and we out this bitch. Like I said, like Marquis is. We'll see you lovely beautiful people next week.
My nigga.
Peace out.
Kodak Black don't.
Oh my God! Wait, did you see Zola yet? No, still no.